Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village surrounded by green hills and colorful flower fields, there stood an old windmill named Whirly. Whirly had tall white wings that spun happily whenever the wind blew. Everyone in the village thought it was just an ordinary windmill, but they didn't know its biggest secret. Whirly could talk. Every morning, as the golden sun peeked over the hills, Whirly would stretch his wooden wings and say cheerfully, "Good morning, little village. Let's make today wonderful." But since no one could hear him, Whirly often felt lonely. One bright spring day, an 8-year-old girl named Emma came walking through the fields with her little puppy, Coco. She loved nature and always listened carefully to the sounds around her. As she sat under the windmill to read her storybook, a gentle breeze began to blow. "Hello there," a soft voice whispered. Emma looked around. "Who's there?" "I'm up here," the voice giggled. Emma looked up at the giant windmill. You can talk?" "Only to children who truly listen to the wind," Whirly smiled. Emma's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Really? That's amazing!" From that day on, Emma visited Whirly every afternoon. The windmill told wonderful stories about the clouds, the birds, and the changing seasons. "I've watched this village for over 100 years, Whirly said proudly. "I've seen babies grow into grandparents and tiny trees become giant forests." Emma loved every story. One afternoon, dark clouds suddenly covered the sky. The wind became stronger and stronger. Whirly's wings spun faster than ever. "Oh dear," Whirly said worriedly. "A big storm is coming." Emma looked around nervously. "The farmers are still working in the fields." Whirly spoke quickly. "Run and tell everyone to come home before the storm arrives." Emma raced through the village as fast as she could. "Storm! A big storm is coming," she shouted. Some people believed her. Others laughed. "The sky doesn't look that bad," they said. Just then, boom! Thunder roared across the sky. Heavy rain poured down. Powerful winds shook the trees. The villagers hurried home just in time. After the storm passed, everyone was safe. Emma smiled at Whirly. "You saved everyone." Whirly's wooden wings turned slowly. "No, Emma, you did. You listened." The village elders wondered how Emma had known about the storm. She simply smiled and said, "I have a very wise friend." From that day forward, Emma visited Whirly even more often. She learned that nature always gives little clues if we take the time to notice them: the direction of the wind, the songs of birds, the shape of the clouds, and the rustling of leaves. Years passed. Emma grew older, but she never forgot her magical friend. Whenever children visited the old windmill, Emma would tell them, "Sit quietly, close your eyes, and listen carefully." Sometimes, when the wind blew just right, the children could almost hear a gentle voice saying, "Hello, little friend." And the old windmill's wings would spin happily in the breeze, keeping its magical secret alive for the next child who believed. Moral of the story: nature has many wonderful lessons to teach us. If we listen carefully and care for the world around us, it will always guide us in the right direction.